I just woke up with this message on my heart, and I felt like I should do this video. It's a little bit different from the videos that I normally do. It's a little bit, the content is different. Um, like, here's something that I often see going down my timeline. And I used to be one of the angry people too. I used to be one of them too. Well, I already said it now, angry. I see a bunch of angry people, not a bunch, not all of them, but more than I would care to see. I see angry people going down my timeline. And it's like I look at these people, and maybe it's something that I'm missing. I just don't understand. I don't know. I just don't understand why they seem so angry about what they're angry about. It's got to be something else they're angry about that they're not revealing to the world. Or they're not revealing to Facebook. Because when I was angry because I felt abandoned. Basically, all my life I felt abandoned. I felt like an outcast. I felt like nobody really loved me. Like, I did not feel loved. Now, did I know that this is the reason that I was acting out or being angry? No, I didn't know. And now looking back, I do realize that I was loved. I was loved. I was loved. And there were people who did not isolate me. There were people who did not abandon me or did not leave me. There were ones that were loyal to me, but I was too busy worried about and chasing after, I didn't literally chase after them, but it's just like I put my energy towards the ones who weren't giving me attention or who didn't seem to like me. And I know that when I came to this world as a very young child, I consider myself a good person with a good soul, with a pure soul. And so it hurt so bad when I just realized that so many people, like, through life wanted to doodle on my good soul and wanted to treat me bad. I didn't understand why they want to treat me bad for no reason. So throughout life, what I wanted to do, like, the only thing I knew to do that I thought might help was to get my pain, do the same thing to other people that was done to me. Like, to try to make other people feel bad how I felt. So that made me have like a mean, mad personality all the time. And I know a lot of people be like, Roxanne, I always knew you was nice. You was a nice person. But then there's a whole lot of people that know my other side. And they didn't appreciate it. But some of them same people that didn't appreciate it still put up with my black butt. They still put up with me. And today, as of today, right now, I'm working so hard to get that good soul back that I had when I was first born into the world, like ages 0 years to 3 years old. I think I started becoming corrupted at about 4. Definitely by 6 years old, I was a corrupted person. And then it just got worse over the years. Today, I'm working so hard to get that soul back, and I feel it because I just don't feel mad anymore. I don't feel angry like I used to. I don't hate people no more or dislike them. I don't want to see them unhappy. Like I'm wanting to encourage now. I want to uplift. God has shown me a special kind of love, a real love, a real love. And because that real love has been shown to me, it's shown through me. It comes through me because it's a powerful love. And maybe that's the answer. A lot of these mad people going on my timeline that got negative posts or they lashing out at everybody. They need God, I feel. They need God. How you get God? You start with yourself. You start with yourself picking your demons apart. Pick yourself apart. Like anytime you're about to go attack, lash out at somebody, go find something that's wrong with you. Acknowledge something that's wrong with you. If you can't find nothing wrong with you, trust me, keep looking because there's plenty there. There's plenty there. You're just not wanting to see it. You're not wanting to see it. I still have a lot of things in me that I'm definitely not satisfied with, even though I found God. But I work on those things and I'm optimistic about overcoming those things, and I have overcame plenty of it. So history has shown me, in my anointing, history has shown me that I can overcome these issues, these lingering issues. These lingering issues that linger from my old soul. My soul's been around forever, but it lingers from my old person. The old person connected to my that came out of my soul. The old person, if you could understand it. I'm a different person now, but I have the same soul, but I'm a different person now. But yeah, I see people going down my timeline so mad, like, and I just wonder, I don't know, like, why you so mad? I don't want you to be that mad. You got like 300 people liking everything you post. You got people commenting you on your post. You got supporters, people that support your business or just support you, as we can all see on Facebook. Like when I post something, I get like 2 likes. I'm lucky if I get 5. Like, don't nobody like me. Don't nobody like me. And I barely get support. I barely get support. I try to, be like, I never understood why there's a bunch of people who just don't mess with me or just don't like me, like just don't take to me, just don't attach to me. And it's been a lonely life. Now, I can't say when I was in my teens, I ran with a squad of females. I dated a lot of guys. I didn't sleep with them all, but I did date them. And it seemed like I had more people in my life then. Definitely I did. Than I did for the last, 10, 12 years? Because the last 10, 12 years, I really got disconnected from everybody. And I didn't try to disconnect. It just happened. People just started disconnecting from me. Like, I didn't really leave nobody. Everybody left me. Like, I did not leave nobody. Everybody left me. The only people I left was, I have left a man. I've left every man that I got involved with. Was me who left him, or either we both went our own ways. There's no man who could say he left me crying and chasing after him and crying over him and trying to get back with him. I just couldn't. I couldn't let myself do that. It ain't like my heart didn't hurt when we went our separate ways, but I had to play hard, and I did not let myself be in that predicament. But mostly I'm talking about just friends here. Like, what's always been important to me was having friendships, like especially sisterhoods. I don't have a sister. I don't have any females that call me sister, or that even say sis or call me sis. Like, you know how all, most especially African American females call each other sis. Don't nobody call me sis. Like, I was in a group of friends and they all called each other cousins. Even though they all met through me, they called each other cousins, but I was never a cousin. Nobody ever really, I don't really know if I've ever felt this certain type of intimate love with any of my friends. Not to say my friends weren't good to me. Not to say they didn't carry me through some tough times. Not to say they didn't support me, but I just never felt truly loved by them. I felt like I was in the clique or in their company for I don't know what reason. I couldn't tell you. I was just around until they got tired of me. That's how it feels. Was it something I was doing wrong? Maybe. Did I ever really know what it was? I don't know. Yeah. But then at the same time, I'd be like, well, I look at other people and I look at their situation. I look at how other friends operate. And I'm like, was I really any worse than anybody else? Was I really any worse? But it's, I found that it's not good to worry about what other people were doing and just keep worrying about how I could have been a better friend, or keep worrying about why it is that God isolated me. Keep concentrating on why it is that I've been isolated. Why it is that I feel unloved, that I felt unloved. Why is it that I felt isolated and excluded? Why? And how does it make me feel? How does it make me feel? That's what I need to pay attention to and figure out why it's making me feel a certain way. Figure out how it's making me feel and then figure out how it's making me feel that way. What is causing it? What causes me to feel that way about that situation? See, you have to keep focusing on you and not other people. Well, why they do this and why did they act like this and how come she could get this and I can't? No. Just focus on you and try to not include anybody else. Like, for instance, instead of saying, why did they do this to me? I say the better question is to say, why am I letting that disturb my peace? Why does that disturb my peace? Why is it what they done is causing me to feel some type of uncomfortable way? Why? Why am I feeling like this in reaction to that? And when I deal with my life like that, it just puts things in better perspective. Like I said, even to this day, I feel like I'm not liked. I just feel that. I feel like people just don't like me, especially females. And I stopped trying to figure out why. And I just concentrated on me and figured out why I feel the way I feel, a reaction to how other people, or how I perceive that other people treat and feel about me or whatnot. I mean, if I started a business, which I have started a business. Let me stop. I've started a business, but it's small right now. And I talked about it in some of my other videos where I flip antiques. I got several little projects I got started in just the last year. But if I were to put my business out there on Facebook amongst people that I know, my Facebook friends, people I'm acquainted with, the way things are going, I don't think people will support me. I don't think people will like my posts. I don't think people would encourage me. I don't think people would show, even if they did enjoy what I was doing or did appreciate what I was doing. I don't think it, like I said, it's always that my five fans, and my five fans, I'm their biggest fan. My five fans, I'm their biggest fans. It's always that five. I love y'all so much. Y'all was the sweetest things. But if I put my stuff out there, I'm pretty sure I will not get supported. I'm pretty sure I would not get supported at all, basically, except for those 5 people. I don't feel like I get supported by friends, acquaintances, family members. I basically a lot of times just feel ignored. I feel totally almost ignored. I feel invisible on Facebook. I feel invisible. That's why I really don't care these days about what type of photos I post or things I say in my videos. Like the videos I post about my anointing and being a prophetess. Normally I would, the post that I would feel kind of weird. Like if I knew a bunch of people was watching me or people was paying attention, I would feel weird. I'll still do it, but I just would feel, especially in the beginning when I was getting used to it. Now I'm ready for a larger audience. But back when I was first getting used to it, I would have felt weird. Like knowing people was paying me attention. But I don't feel it. And if people are paying attention to me, they're not letting me know it. They're not letting me know. My biggest supporters have been people that are strangers that just stumbled upon me and didn't know me in person. They only knew me from Facebook. Those are ones that told me that they believe that I'm a prophetess, that they believe what I'm preaching. They believe that I truly believe what I'm preaching. They're interested, in what I'm doing. And they shoot me encouragement. And I appreciate them. But I didn't take my business to Facebook. Just to say, y'all, if you upset, if you feel like you don't have enough support or enough people that is showing you attention like you want for your accomplishments or what you're trying to do in life, just remember it's a whole world out there. I take my business to a platform that ain't even got nothing to do with nobody. All the people that have bought things or patronized me or been a customer, supporting my business are complete strangers from all over the world. And I mean all over the world. Okay? It's a whole big world out there. I'm not bringing my business to Facebook to get one like and nothing else. I'm just not going to do it. I don't see the point. Am I mad because I get one like on my business I post or on anything that I post? Am I mad because I get one like, one supporter, up to 5 max likes or supporters? No, I'm not mad. Not no more. Definitely not mad. Definitely not mad no more. Because it's a whole world out there. And I'd rather have organic. What I feel like, not saying that the likes that people get or support they get from people they know. Like there's some people on here, like they just get all the support and still be mad all the time. Right? Still be upset. You just got like 300 likes on a picture of your hand waving like this. Like this. You took a picture like this, you got like 300 likes. You posted one of your accomplishments, you got like 400 or 500, up to 600 reactions or whatever. Likes, loves, interactions. And you still just seem mad like that ain't enough. What? Because you ain't got 1,000 like the next person? But what about me, the person who only got 5, 1 to 5? Like, but you busy worried about the person who got 1,000? Come on, man. Come on. It's a whole world out here. It's a whole world out here. I run a little business I started. I haven't been working on it that much. That's a whole nother story. And I explain it in a whole nother video. But I'm going to get back to it in 2021. I've been lacking on it bad in 2020. Because 2020 was just that one year that God just needed me to really just stick close to Him and walk with Him through 2020. I did some things, but it was way on the back burner. And actually, those things got accomplished faster, just letting it go and walking with God than it did when I was forgetting about God and just trying to do it myself. Just trying to do it my way, myself, and my time. And I was just rushing. And I was just wanting certain attention from certain people, from a certain group. But when I realized that God don't, it's like the Holy Spirit was telling me, I didn't send you down there for a specific little group that you've already encountered, that already knows you. I sent you for to connect with people all over the world, to impress people all over the world, to do business with people all over the world, to reach the ears of people all over the world. All over the world. I've sent you to affect even the ones in the heavens, the angels. So let me tell you something. The same thing could be for you. Don't worry about what family members not supporting you. Don't worry about what close friends are not supporting you. Don't worry about how many likes you get on Facebook or how many comments you get. Like, don't worry about if you try to fit in with certain cliques and they just ain't letting you in, or you was in the clique and then they kicked you out. Because everything happens for a reason. And you're better than that. You're good regardless. You don't need nobody to tell you that. You don't need nobody to tell you that. Like, and then you gotta understand that you don't know these other people's situation. A lot of people really put themselves out there. They really put themselves out there. They really work for the attention of these people. I mean, they out there mingling with them hard and doing whatever they got to do. Even if they got to kiss ASS. And I'm not saying everybody will get a lot of support from the locals, like from Facebook or, Francis or whatever. I'm not saying they kiss ass, but I'm saying some of them do. Some of them do. I've seen it on my own eyes. They work really hard. They, like everybody else, is supposed to, they support everything that they can so that they can get that support in exchange. Me, I'm really only going to give authentic, organic support. I can't support something I'm not interested in. It's other people that can support that thing that my cousin got going for himself or herself, or my siblings or whoever got going. It's somebody else that can support them, who's interested in what they have to offer. And they have to realize that, not be like, oh, Roxanne ain't supporting me. I can't support everybody. And I'm not going to try. It is not worth it. I'm not going to try to support everybody just so I could get support. What is the point in that? And you got to understand also, in this city, there are cliques that have been formed. These cliques have been formed since high school. Okay? It's like little cliques, and they have their support system going, and they're like the brotherhood of the Freemasons. Like, they ain't letting nobody in. They support each other, and if you ain't part of the clique, if you have not been initiated into the clique, however they get you initiated in, they're not supporting you. Not gonna share your posts, not gonna like your posts, not gonna buy your stuff, not gonna talk good about it, right? Not gonna spread the word. But listen, it's a whole world out there. We're in the age of the internet now. You have access to people all over the world. When I start my YouTube channel, I'm going to be recruiting organic audience. Organic audience. People who want to hear what I have to say just because they want to hear what I have to say. People that come to listen to me because they want to listen to me. They're interested in what I'm saying. Okay? I'm not going to be trying to promote my YouTube channel. I will put it on Facebook for anybody that's interested. But from the history I've seen, I don't have supporters on Facebook. That's not where my supporters are. Facebook is full of mostly people that I know. The people that I know are not the ones that choose to support me. It is the strangers. So guess what? I'm going to be a smart businesswoman and God-given wisdom. Wisdom given by God, prophetess, and go reach the audience, because all this is done. All this is for God. For me, all of this is for God. So I do, my mission is, like, God said, if you could just reach one, as I've done good. But He's already told me my potential is to reach way more than that. But they are not the circle that I'm used to. They're just not, those are not my people. Okay? And I'm not theirs. Don't mean it ain't love. I love them. They may love me. I don't support everybody I love. I Like I just don't. I can't support. You can't support. You only one person. You can't support everybody, and everybody ain't gonna support you. But again, there's a whole world out there. Be creative. Think outside the box. Promote your stuff. It's ways to promote to strangers. Like, I haven't sold not one thing that I sell in Cincinnati. I've sold outside of Cincinnati and international. But I have not sold one thing in Cincinnati. Yes, I have. My daughter bought something from me. And I didn't even want her to buy it. Because I overcharge. I overcharge on my stuff, okay? I get it for basically free. No more than like, recently, the most I paid recently was $15 for something that I'm gonna resell for like 60, 65. And that's just because it was so cute, I had to have it. I resell like antiques and vintage things. That's a whole nother video too, but my daughter wanted this nice shirt that I had. Oh, it was a Versace shirt. I got out of a food pantry, like this clothing pantry called Angel's Closet in Fairmount. And I went in there and I found a vintage Versace shirt in excellent condition. It was so nice. But yeah, I wound up letting her buy it for the low. Like, I still didn't want to charge her that much, but hey, my prices are what they are. It was an $80 shirt, but I had charged way more than that on my website. I was charging like $250. But I went on a chart, basically gave it to her for $80. My mama wanted to buy something from me too, but she changed her mind, and I'm glad, because my prices is real high. Like, I really don't expect the people I know to patronize my business or purchase anything from my business, because the prices I charge, most people I know really probably can't afford or don't want to pay. Or what I have, they're just not interested in. And I have shown a couple people in my neighborhood what I was doing, and they're like, "Oh, I want this." I'm like, "Do you know how much that costs?" I'm not about to lower my prices. I got the things that I give away, gifts that I give, money that I give. I have things that I give away, then I have things that's for sale. And I ain't trying to negotiate everything that I'm selling that I have a set price on. That stuff is targeted towards those people who got the money to spend. They just got the money. They just sitting on it looking for something to spend all that money on. That's who I'm looking for when I'm into selling stuff for profit, for financial profit. So, yeah, I just want to leave this quick video and let everybody know, like, whoever come across it, if you feeling like nobody's supporting you, you one of them people that your post get from 0 to 5 likes, that your accomplishments you post get 0 to 5 likes, that your supporters is 0 to 5 people or 5 and under. Do remember that it's a whole world out here. Don't forget that there is a whole world out here full of people that need and want and crave and desire you, exactly what you have to offer. Okay? It doesn't have to be the little circle of friends on your Facebook list. And you don't have, and why have animosity towards them? You know you ain't supporting everybody. You're not supporting everybody, okay? It's impossible for you to support everybody. So everybody can't support you. And if you didn't get initiated into the little clique that's been formed in Cincinnati, the powerful cliques of Cincinnati, if you're not in that clique, then you're just not in that clique. Move accordingly. Move differently. Move knowing that you have to target a different audience and let the audience go and wish them well. Wish them well. Don't be bitter. Bitter people cannot be successful people. People that are mad and bitter and worried about who ain't supporting them and worried about other people's lives so heavily and worried about this and worried about that when it pertains to other people so much cannot be successful, because I've studied successful people. Truly successful people. And when you say successful, I ain't just talking about money. I'm talking about genuine happiness and peace of mind. You never catch them slipping. You can see that smell. I can tell when people not really happy for real. I don't care how many smiling faces you post on Facebook, how many successes you post on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. I can see a fake smile a mile away. I can see pain in people's eyes. I can see frustration. I can see that even if they have $100,000 in the bank account, they still not satisfied. They think they gotta have 500,000 or 5 million. And then when they reach 5 million, they still won't be happy. They still won't be happy. Success starts before all the money comes. It starts before people notice who you are. It starts before all of that. Okay? Success is it's a spirit. It's a spirit that manifests physical things. Okay? Success, a person that is successful is truly, truly happy. Truly find happiness. And they may not have a dime because they know that happiness is priceless, true happiness. They don't got to go around trying to brag or trying to impress nobody or put nobody down or none of that. Like, they're just happy. And I know I can see it. I can sense it. And I get inspired by it. So yes, people on here getting all these likes, or seem like they got their life, you look at them like they got it going on, better than me, like, from what it looks like. But then those people still are not happy. They're not happy. Some of them are. I'm not saying all, but a lot of them, majority are still not happy, and I can see it. And I'm just wanting to tell everybody, including those people, success is a spirit. It's a spirit. You don't just work. I'm not striving to be successful. I am successful right now, and nobody can take that away. I will always be successful. As long as I want to be successful, I will always be successful. With a penny in the bank. I could have just a penny in the bank. Gas and electric could have just got cut off. I am still successful. Okay? Nothing can take my peace of mind. Nothing can destroy my faith in the Holy Spirit. That's just what it's come down to. That's what it's come down to. So, yeah, I just want to leave this video for the bitter Billies and the bitter Betties on my timeline. I see you making comments like, signs of jealousy. People call your business a little business. They say, I see you got your little business going. Or they'll be like, people will support everybody but family. Or they'll say people will post watch, but they won't like none of your stuff. They'll post watch, but they won't like it. So what? Let them watch and not like. Let them call your business little. Let them do whatever they want and continue to work on you, okay? That's your best bet. If you take my advice, that's your best bet. Me, am I successful? Yes. I'm very successful, okay? I'm very successful. And it's going to manifest in many great things in the years to come. You wait and see. If you want to. You ain't got to. I ain't begging for support. This video was for the 1 or 2 people that's going to watch it. Alright? I love y'all so much. So much. Bye.